cake.
Welcome to Shep Rambles, where I am Shep and I tend to ramble.
Nice.
About what?
Something in the castle.
Anything and everything.
No! God, please, no!
So, Netflix is getting ready to limit password sharing. You don't share passwords, do ya?
Do ya?
Are you using someone's password? Are you sharing someone's password?
Why?
Maybe you're not aware that someone is using your password. Well, we're going to talk about that.
A few moments later.
So, according to Eric Frederickson, network password sharing is so common that there's a good chance you're not the one paying for the account you're using right now. Oh, really, Eric? Is that so? Are you assuming that I share someone else's password? Really? Do ya? Do ya? How dare you?
How dare you?
Netflix knows you're doing it though, and it wants you to stop. Netflix is now testing measures to limit password sharing, and some users are beginning to notice. According to a report from Streamable,
What am I gonna do?
the streaming giant is now prompting some people to sign up for a separate account if they're watching on a connection different from that of the subscriber. The message says, if you don't live with the owner of this account, you need your own account to keep watching.
Just do it!
Eric says the company has data on every account, every profile, and every IP address that accesses its services, so they know what we're doing when we lend that password out. We? Huh, Eric? Are you using someone else's password? The terms of service only disallow password sharing with individuals beyond your household. Nah, really? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out.
Wow.
I don't think you have to go through 50 pages of terms of conditions to use a little bit of common sense to figure out that, maybe sharing your password with someone who's not related to you or your household is against the terms of conditions. Not that it doesn't stop people from doing it, of course, but I don't think it should be a surprise that it's in the terms of conditions somewhere in there. With viewers so mobile, it will be interesting to see whether Netflix can manage this without becoming overly
Draconian.
So apparently the test that they're working on only applies right now to televisions that run on Roku software, and CNBC, they note that Netflix tests hundreds of features per year that never roll out to the broader public. So I guess the solution is don't get a Roku. I don't know, it sounds like maybe they're bad-mouthing Roku here. For some reason, I don't know if that's going to really help their stock any. With that said, a 2018 study showed that around 35% of millennial-aged users share their streaming password, while as many as 42% of younger users are doing so. So the company is addressing ways to address the issue, and they want to find
Consumer-friendly ways
to push on the edges of that. And lastly, Eric wants to point out that your free Netflix access is safe for now.
But the days may be numbered.
So, are you doing something evil?
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
But hey, let me know in the comments below. Maybe you don't use Netflix. Maybe there are things that are going on with Netflix where you're just like, not going to use it. But hey, love to hear from you. Let me know. Plus, hey, if you're new here, subscribe. Be a part of our community. Hey, why not? And hey, if you subscribe, make sure that you're not sharing that YouTube Google account with anyone else. That way, they can have their own accounts and they can come over here and they can subscribe. Remember to like the video. It really helps out and I really appreciate it. All of my social media links are in the description below. So I hope you'll take a look at those because it's a great way to stay on top of everything that's going on with Killer Television. Thanks so much for watching. Don't be sharing that password and have a killer awesome day.